Have you ever wondered how some people always seem to have the right answer at the right time? Well, it's not magic, nor is it just luck. It's a skill called quick thinking, paired with the art of asking the right questions. These skills are critical in making swift decisions and solving problems effectively. But how do you cultivate these abilities? The answer lies in a powerful technique known as framework thinking. The secret behind this quick wit lies in a method called framework thinking. Now you might ask, what exactly is framework thinking? Well, let's dive into it. Framework thinking is a structured approach to problem solving. It involves using a set of principles or guidelines to analyze a situation or problem. Think of it as a mental scaffold that helps you build your thoughts and ideas. You see, our mind is like an artist's canvas. Without structure or guidance, our thoughts can become a chaotic mess of colors, making it difficult for us to make sense of the bigger picture. Framework thinking provides that necessary structure. It helps us organize our thoughts, much like how an artist sketches an outline before filling in the colors. Imagine you're trying to understand why your favorite sports team isn't performing well. Without a framework, you might find yourself lost in a sea of possibilities. Is it the coach, the players, the strategy? But with a framework, you could systematically analyze the situation. You might start by looking at individual player performances, then team dynamics, followed by coaching strategies and so on. Furthermore, framework thinking simplifies complex issues. By breaking down a problem into smaller, manageable parts, it allows us to tackle one aspect at a time, making the problem less overwhelming. And lastly, framework thinking aids in making quick, informed decisions. By providing a clear path to follow, it helps us avoid hasty, impulsive decisions and instead encourages logical and analytical thinking. So in essence, framework thinking is your mental toolbox for quick and logical thinking. But how can we utilize this framework thinking in our day-to-day scenarios? Let's say your car is not starting. You won't just keep turning the ignition, right? You need to come up with a framework. You identify the problem, which that the car won't start. Next, you think about the possible reasons. It could be a dead battery, a problem with the starter, maybe there's no fuel. These are your possible stops or components. Then you ponder upon solutions, jump-starting the car, replacing the starter, or refueling the car. This is the framework for your problem. Now let's extrapolate this concept to a more complex situation. Say you're tasked with solving a problem at work. Instead of plunging headlong into the matter, you first develop a framework. You pinpoint the problem, identify the components involved, map out potential solutions, and then strategize your approach. This framework guides your line of questioning and facilitates fast and efficient problem solving. It helps navigate your thought process and ensures you're not any crucial aspects. With framework thinking, even the most unforeseen situations become manageable. Practice is key. So, embrace the concept of framework thinking and experience how it refines your agile thinking and problem-solving skills. Until our next meeting, stay curious and keep learning.